please join me now in welcoming onto the stage Christian Fuchssteiner, the Director of the Austrian Commercial Office, for his opening remarks.
Thank you, Stefan. Xin ai chào đại biên, 朋友们晚安。我本来想用中文演讲，但是 I realized that there's going to be a very mixed crowd here tonight. So I thought it's maybe better to switch to English in order to express my thoughts and my feelings. Being about to leave Taiwan after having lived here for an entire 7 years. I still remember my welcome cocktail in August 2013. There's actually a couple of people here who have been at my welcome cocktail exactly 7 years ago. I remember it vividly, and it seems like it's only yesterday. I remember telling the audience back then that I told them about my first time coming to Taiwan in July 2005, so it's a very long time ago, and my falling in love with this beautiful, friendly island back then. It was quite an enduring love affair, I have to say. It led me to apply for becoming the Austrian Trade Commissioner in Taiwan, the Director of the Austrian Commercial Office, already in 2008. But at that time, a more senior colleague of mine won the prize of moving to Taiwan. But I continued to pursue my dream post in Taiwan. And I was finally more successful in 2012. And then I could finally pack my bags to move to Taipei in the summer of 2013, exactly 7 years ago. And after having lived in Taiwan for these 7 years, even 8 years if you count my 1-year language studies at National Taiwan University back in 2010, I got to know the country much, much better. My youthful love affair turned into a marriage with flaws and all, but I would say overall it's been a very happy one, a very fulfilling one. In those 7 years, the Austrian Commercial Office has not only organized a countless number of events and official delegations. I've also traveled to almost every corner of Taiwan, both for business and for pleasure. And I've seen lots of changes happening in Taiwan over the years, political, social, economic changes. You're all entitled to your own opinions, since we live here in a very vibrant democracy. But let me give you a few personal impressions of mine as a foreigner looking at Taiwan from a European perspective. In my time, in my 7 years in Taiwan, I saw the country changing in a lot of exciting ways. It has become a cleaner, a more modern place, more cosmopolitan, more convenient, more international and open, and more tolerant and diverse as well. I see a lot of youthful, positive energy and substantial improvements. Just like my home country, Austria, Taiwan is good at striking the balance of being traditional, so keeping the best of the past, but at the same time reinventing itself for the future. There were instances where Taiwan really took me by surprise, way beyond my expectations. Like this year, I was hugely impressed by how Taiwan handled the coronavirus pandemic. Calling Taiwan a success story in this respect is really a gross understatement. While the government acted fast and efficiently, it was even more surprising to see how the Taiwanese population supported these measures and how much or what level, what degree of discipline they have shown in their daily lives. It made me understand what President Tsai meant by referring to Taiwan as an island of resilience. In my time here in Taiwan, Taiwanese voted a woman into the highest office of government for the very first time. And Taiwan became the first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriage, something that I would not have predicted 10 years ago. Last not least, Taiwan's economic performance in the Corona year 2020 has proved remarkably solid, way beyond my expectations as well. It shows that Taiwan truly is an Asian tiger economy with world-class companies such as TSMC and many others being the pride of Taiwan. By now, after 7 years in Taiwan, I believe that Taiwanese can really do anything that they've put into their head that they really want to do. I used to be a little bit doubtful about the bilingual nation plans of the current administration, but Taiwanese have made the impossible happen before, and I'm sure they will do so again in the future. My flight to Europe is going to depart in 3 days already, but I feel very lucky that for private reasons, Taiwan will still be like a second home to me. And I will also remain connected to Taiwan for professional reasons in my new function as head of the Asia desk of the Austrian Federal Economic Chamber in Vienna. I hope to see many of you again, whether in Vienna or here in Taipei. Please enjoy this evening, Austrian wines and beers, and the Sherwood Hotel's super delicious food. My special thanks go to Sherwood's director Achim von Hake, who's prepared this feast for us, and also to Stiegelbier, Company Brandwerk, and Red Bull Taiwan for supplying us with a free flow of cool drinks. Please keep in touch with my great team at the Austrian Commercial Office, also with my successor, Mr. Hermann Ortner, who will arrive soon and then go into quarantine. As well as the director of the Austrian office, Taipei, Roland Rudolfer, who's also here with his wife today. I don't see him, he must be somewhere. Yes, thank you, Roland. I want to wish you all the very, very best, and let's raise the glass together to beautiful Taiwan, its resourceful people, and the deep friendship between Austria and Taiwan. Cheers.
Cheers.
And zum Wohl. And in the next 2 weeks, Stefan is going to be in charge of the office officially. So if there's anything you need or you want to discuss, you can grab him afterwards. So I will also leave the most important words of the evening to Stefan. So Stefan, the floor is yours.
Are you ready for this? I officially declare the buffet to be open. Have a beautiful evening and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.